what has happened. A 15-year-old boy now accused of annihilating his entire family. The 11-year-old little sister says she laid there and held her breath after she was shot, so her own brother would think she was dead to save her own life. She says that her 15-year-old brother got her dad's Glock. She heard someone yelling, "Stop and help." She sees her older brother leaning over the 3 dead bodies, actually touching their necks and chests to see if they're still alive. He comes back in her room, and the little girl holds her breath, pretending to play dead as he stands next to her bed where she is lying, bleeding. She hears him leave the room. She goes out a window in her room to escape from the 2nd floor and starts running. As she turns back, she sees the 15-year-old Helmiston talking on the phone in the home's front entry. Wow. To Guy DeAndrea joining us, former prosecutor, veteran trial lawyer. I've heard a lot of trial lawyers, usually defense lawyers, argue that children are not good witnesses. And I'm sure they're going to argue this 11-year-old little girl has no credibility because she's a child. I've argued to many, many juries, Guy DeAndrea, that the exact opposite is true, that children have less cunning, less ability to lie. Also, no way can a insanity or mental disturbance defense be mounted here. Why? Because if this is true, and I have no reason to disbelieve the 11-year-old little girl, the 15-year-old brother had the wherewithal to check the pulses of his dead mother and dead father, dead brother, dead sister. He checked their pulses to make sure they were dead. He went and checked on the little sister and saw she wasn't breathing because she was holding her breath. Then he goes downstairs and makes his fake 911 call, claiming his brother did it, the 13-year-old, because he was angry. Then wipes the gun clean and places it in the brother's hand. A last cowardly act to frame the 13-year-old little brother. No way is he going to be able to claim he's crazy, maybe like a fox.
Yeah, the mental health defense as it relates to insanity, you're right. It's a difficult position to take post given all of the things he did. I would expect, and we don't know if this is true or not, but I would expect the mental health defense is going to, we'll have to wait and see, but align itself with physical or sexual abuse at the hands of the parents. Now, look, I'm not saying they did.
Oh, dear Lord in heaven, put him up. DeAndrea, did you just say physical or sex abuse by the parents? Did you say that?
What I'm saying is, if I expect to see that potentially from the defense attorneys, because what else are they going to say? Meaning, he did so many things post-shooting that it would make it very challenging from a insanity defense. Because if you could show that someone had the wherewithal to cover things up, to create an alibi or create a self-defense or create what he created here, which was, it was my younger brother, murder-suicide, it's very difficult. So they have to have some defense. We don't know what it's going to be, but...
So you're basically saying it doesn't matter if it's true or not, but they've got to come up with a defense.